is Madison Pajaro, and today I'm going to be filming like a little like my go-to type of makeup, like my everyday makeup. And it's a pretty glowy style, like you'll see it. Also, while I do that, I'm going to be like doing like a 2017 recap. Like I feel like my 2017 was like a really good year. Like there was a lot of positivity and there was a lot of good lessons learned in it. So I just want to share that with you guys. I know this is going up after 2017 and I should have filmed this earlier so I could have gone up like literally while it's still 2017, but either way, they're good lessons and we should all hear them, and I think y'all will learn a few things too. So if you want to see this video, then please keep watching. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna moisturize my face like I always do, you know, lotion and coconut oil. So let's start from the beginning of 2017. By the way guys, ignore literally how bad my braids are right now. And Alex is also editing, so if you hear like, you know, he's like typing and stuff. So if you hear that, don't mind that. So January 2017. January 2017, I remember like not that much stuff was going on in my life. Let me just focus on early 2017, like not every month, just early. So early 2017, I was really just like, you know, I was like stuck on this guy. I wasn't really dating anybody. I was like stuck on him and I missed him and stuff. We broke up in 2016, which I need to tell y'all a story time about that because it's crazy. Like he cheated on me, but I gotta tell that to you guys one day. I was like stuck in him because he had cheated on me and I left him and everything, but like I still like missed him. You're gonna go through breakups in life. That's another thing that I've learned. Like no matter who you are, more than likely you're gonna go through some breakups. I literally felt like the first guy who ever said I love you to was going to be my husband, which can be like, that can happen. It's just a little bit rare, you know. Right now I'm just concealing, guys. I don't really wear foundation like every day. Like I just don't like to wear foundation that much. So I feel like my skin, like I don't have blemishes. I don't really need to wear foundation. I can't even tell you how good of a lesson that was to learn to, like, you know, some people just don't feel the same way about you as you do them. So still around early 2017, I realized that like I hated school. Like I absolutely hated it with a passion. Like I literally sometimes wouldn't go to school for like 2 weeks at a time. It was horrible. All my classmates used to make fun of me and be like, oh, you're gonna fail, haha. I didn't fail, but surprise, surprise. For the longest time, guys, I wanted to be a pediatric nurse, and I was so focused on these classes and I was so devoted to them because the school I went to had like a nursing program, and all my friends can tell you like I loved learning like terminology. I loved learning all that stuff. I still am very like interested in medical stuff, like it still interests me, but it's like at that point, like around like probably March, April-ish, like I really realized like I don't want to be a nurse. Like I just don't, and it just was like, I don't know why. I wanted to do it for the longest and it's just like it never worked out. Like I didn't want it anymore. I was just going through like a lot of confusion early 2017. Like I was like, what am I gonna do with my life? Like I was worried, you know, my dad's this huge engineer with like a master's degree and he's over here telling me like, oh, you're gonna be like, you know, it's gonna be harder on you in life if you don't get your crap together, you know? Whoa. I was literally stressed out so much. And I remember like exams came and I didn't show up to school the whole 2 weeks before exams, and I came in for exams. And all my classmates were just like, we forgot you were in this class. And I was just like, sorry. I made pretty good grades on my exams actually. Like I'm pretty smart, it's just I don't take the time to actually like do anything with that in school. Don't act the way I did in school, guys. You guys have to go to school. You know, it's just easier in life to go to school. I feel like it's hard work, and so is college and everything. It's hard work, but it's worth in the end. Let's talk about friends. In early 2017 too. Like I just totally forgot about that. Like you had friends. Whenever I was like, when 2017 started, I had this best friend named, let's just call her like Kay. Her name starts with a K. Let's call her Kay. And we were such good friends and I still love her so much. But we were already like around like March, like we were already starting to like grow apart a little bit, which was really disappointing to me. Like, and it really angered me. I remember that. Like she was like, the thing about her is like, I'm not trying to like bash on her or whatever, like I still love her like I said, but the thing about her is anytime I did something good with my life, like not even good with my life, I just did something fun and like she wasn't like gonna come with me or something, she would get so mad. And like she wouldn't show it that much, but she would show it by ignoring me all the time, and I just didn't like that. So as you can imagine, whenever I moved to California, guess what, we fell off, because I guess she just didn't like that I was out here like having fun with my life and really doing things that make me happy and stuff. And it's just like, you kind of can't surround yourself with people like that. It's just better in the long run to go ahead and get rid of those people. She's still such a great person in my eyes. She just, you know, like, I feel like she also felt like I abandoned her and stuff. Like, whoops, you know, I have to live life though. So like I said, I still think the world of her. It's just, we fell off, you know, she's got to get her crap together, just like how I'm getting my crap together. But I also have this friend named Haley. She's still my BFF. And I also have this friend named Soraya. She's still my BFF. And they're the closest things to me. And they will be my best friends all throughout the rest of my life. They're just great people and I love them, and they always have my back no matter what. I learned in 2017, guys, that like friends are important. I don't care what anybody says. Like, you don't need them, but they're so great to have. Like, I just see a lot of stuff on Twitter like, oh, like the less friends the better. Like that's kind of true, but like I feel like some people take that wrong and like have no friends. Like, you should have friends. You should have people there who you can talk to and stuff. Boom. Boom. Let's talk about like boys now. Like, let's talk about like, you know, how I met Alex and everything. So May 6th, that's the day that Alex hit me up. I was like, oh, like let's FaceTime or whatever. I started FaceTiming him every single day. And I just realized like very quickly that like, wow, like this is the guy who I would at least want to be really close friends with, you know, like I want to keep this guy around because he was such a good person. Like, he was so relatable and we liked all the same things. Little did I know that I was gonna move in with him. It's just crazy to me, but it's the best decision I ever made. So pretty much when I got with Alex, like, he made things very fun. Like, I loved to talk to him. I FaceTimed him in school, after exams. I FaceTimed him everywhere I went all the time. People started like judging me at school, like, for dating this guy, and like a big like rumor at my old high school like apparently got out that like, oh my god, Alex is cheating on you, oh my god. And I found out who the girl was who like started that rumor. Of course, it's a jealous ass hoe. So I feel like this year taught me so many things. Like, it made a lot of things clear. Like, it was just crazy how this year I realized how horrible people can be to you if they're jealous of you. Like, you know, like, I feel like we all get jealous of some girls, like, oh, I want my butt to be as big as hers, I want my boobs to be as big as hers. But like, when you're jealous of someone's lifestyle, which I don't know, I can't really relate to that, because I like my life. My life, I'm very happy in this life. I'm very thankful to God for giving me this life. But it's like, this girl was so jealous that I was, you know, moving in with my boyfriend and we had this connection, and it was just like unbeatable. Like, I've had videos sent to me of her watching my videos in class, like on her phone, like trying to sneak it. It's just like, guys, don't ever be that girl, because you don't want to be a girl who's known for like stalking someone who they also talk shit about. 2017 definitely taught me like, people can be horrible whenever they really think that you have something that they don't. When I see a girl that has something I don't, I like commend her. Like, I'm like, bitch, you're lit, like, you're popping, you know, like, we should be uplifting each other. I said that in my like story time last time, but we should uplift each other. Guys, I don't wear that much makeup, so I literally have mascara and then eyeshadow to do, so I'm gonna stop for a second and talk. So guys, whenever I moved in with Alex, like the first time, as you guys know, like, this is how it went. For some of you that are probably confused, I visited Alex for the very first time I ever came down to Alex's house. I visited him for 10 days. I flew back for about like 2.5 weeks. Then I moved in like July 11th, I believe. And I lived there up until November 1st. Flew back for about a month. Now I'm back and I live here again. So that's how it all went, just to clear it up for anybody who maybe was a little bit confused about it. Whenever I moved here, there was a lot of like well, not a lot. I mean, it was just a good amount of like drama going on. You know, like Alex has been lied on before. Like people have said things about Alex that aren't true all over the internet, and it's just like he's just such a good guy, you know. Like Alex doesn't deserve half the shit people give him. He puts in so much work into his YouTube videos. He uplifts me all the time. He treats me like a freaking queen, and I will never not feel like a queen while I'm with him. And it's like, I just wanted to let you guys know, for anyone who is kind of doubting his character, he's such a good guy, and I feel like he deserves a lot more credit, and he's gonna be so successful in life. He's gonna be a great dad one day, a great husband one day, and he's just a perfectly great boyfriend right now. We all make mistakes, but he's one of the few humans that make less than most people. I'm doing my mascara, but it's hard to do it in the camera. Just being with Alex has taught me like the importance of so many things. Like I used to be so mean to my boyfriends. Like I don't know why, man. When they pissed me off, they really pissed me off, you know? Like, I was mean to Alex at first, right? And I felt so bad because he's such a good guy. So I feel like I've learned how to be nice to my boyfriend. Also, a lot of like personal stuff in my family happened this year. Well, it's been happening for the past like 2 to 3 years, but finally like the outcome happened this year. Literally like 2 weeks ago. I can't really say what happened, guys, but it is something big in my life, and it definitely taught me that like people aren't perfect, you know? You can think your mom and your dad are the most perfect human beings ever. They're so good to you and everything, and even they make mistakes. What happened in my family really opened my eyes to the fact that like every single person on the world messes up. It's a little bit personal for me to tell you what happened in my family, but I'm just asking for the people who do believe in God to pray for my family, because everyone in my family is going through a lot right now because of what happened. But my family will be okay. It's nothing horrible. No one died. No one, you know, nothing horrible happened. So that's good. Ooh, look at that brown. Sorry if I look orange, guys, and you're like, oh my god, Madison, your face is too tan for your body. Like in real life, it looks perfectly fine. So, but yeah, guys, this is like the everyday makeup that I do. You know, it's just mascara, and you know, I'll throw on some lip gloss sometimes, but most of the time I just put on Vaseline like how I have on now. But it's really just like a glowy bronze look with like mascara and some inner corner highlight. Whoa. To sum up 2017, I really just learned that like nobody's perfect. You should uplift each other and surround yourself with positivity, of course. And you should give people chances, like, you know. Also, I learned that sometimes you have to let people go. Like, did you think I want to let go of Kay, the girl who was my friend and everything? No, I did not want to let go of her, but sometimes you just have to. Sometimes people have cons on them, and there's more cons than pros. So, and you just have to let go of people like that. You cannot just keep them around because you feel bad and you don't want to end the friendship. You can't do that to yourself. Ooh, I forgot to spray my face. I'm sorry if like this video is all over the place, guys. I was trying to think of anything and everything that like was all in my head for 2017. I feel like I was kind of all over the place, but I hope it's okay, babe. But I hope that you guys got a little bit insight. I also would like to say for 2017, it was definitely a very happy year. There's always going to be bad, and especially a whole year, let alone a whole month, even a whole week. There's gonna be some bad in it, but this year was definitely a very positive like year where I realized a lot of things that I needed to realize, you know. I'm so grateful that God put some of these tests in my life to teach me all these great lessons that are gonna be so useful in the future. And also 2017 gave me you guys. 2017 made me brave enough finally to start YouTube. Like I would have never thought I'd be a YouTuber. It's crazy. But I'm so happy doing it. I'm so thankful for everyone who subscribed, who watches my videos, who comments nice things, who tells me video ideas they'd like to see, prank ideas they want to see on Alex's channel. Like, you guys are really, truly the best. And I just want to say thank you to all of you for having your post notifications turned on, following me on my social media to make sure when I post, like, you see it. Like, that means the world to me. I love you guys so much. That was the video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it or just liked watching me like do my little makeup, my everyday makeup. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye guys.
What I am trying